Let's take a look at education. I've been getting more and more questions about where the best education in the United States can be had. Education is one of the most important chapters of our lives and our children's lives. One of the first things people with children look into when relocating is how are the schools? In the old days, you just looked at which schools had the highest test scores. These days, the search has taken a tragic turn where school safety has become more and more of a thing. There are several organizations that gather data for lists like this: School-A-Roo, Department of Education, and the Public School Review, to name a few of them. This list ranks all 50 state school systems by student success, school quality, and student safety. Also, each state was ranked using a 100-point scale. There are a bunch of factors that go into that final score, with different categories carrying different weight. I'm not going to bog down the video with all those numbers. I will give you the final score and where each state ranked in the 3 major categories. Got it? Get it? Good. Let's take a look. Number 50, Arizona. Coming in last place is number 50. Actually, it's first place, but it's the absolute worst. We're going worst to first on this list. When you look at all 50 states, Arizona ranks 46th in student success, 50th in school quality, and 45th in school safety. Their total score was 51.56. The top-ranked public schools in Arizona are Mesa Academy for Advanced Studies, University High School, Arizona College Prep Oakland Campus. Number 49, Louisiana. There's not a lot of good things going on in Louisiana these days. One of the poorest states we have, their schools ain't faring much better. Student success in Louisiana is ranked 49th out of 50, school quality again 49th out of 50, and student safety is 38th out of 50. Their total score is 51.95 out of a possible of getting 100. Keep that in mind. They're barely halfway there. Top ranked schools in Louisiana would be Baton Rouge Magnet High School and Caddo Parish Magnet High School in Shreveport, Louisiana. Number 48, Alaska. The last frontier comes in at number 48. A lot of these schools' biggest problems, and I'm sure it's a big factor in Alaska, is funding. It is rare to find a teacher that's just doing their job poorly, and these kids are getting bad scores because of it. Sure, just like any profession, you can find a few bad apples, but 99% of the time, the teachers are doing the best they can with the resources they have. It's kind of hard to teach kids about computer science when you have 3 computers, 300 students, and 2 of the computers rarely work. Alaska's ranking look like this. Student success, they're ranked 48. School quality, 39th. Student safety, 36. Their total score was 53.98. The top-ranked public schools in Alaska are Aurora Borealis Charter School, Eagle Academy Charter School, and Skagway School. For 47, New Mexico. New Mexico's got an uphill battle in a lot of different categories: poverty, crime, and a dude named Felix who exposed himself on the highway last week. Apparently he was trying to get cars to slow down to get a better look. The student success in New Mexico is 50. That's bottom of the barrel. School quality is 24. That's middle of the road. And school safety, 35. Almost middle of the road. Years ago, I did a video on New Mexico, and one of the things I said, if you don't like your kids, this is a great place to send them to school. The top-ranked public schools in New Mexico are Albuquerque Institute of Math and Science, Sidney Gutierrez Middle School, Corona Elementary School. Number 46, Nevada. Right next door to New Mexico, we have the Silver State, Nevada. And sending your kids to school there is kind of a gamble. First thing I want to tell you is, yeah, I know New Mexico's not next to Nevada. How many of you were leaving the comment? Come on, admit it. Leave it in the comment section below. You got Arizona and Utah sort of between New Mexico and Nevada. But Nevada doesn't have the greatest school systems. When it comes to student success, they are ranked 47th. School quality, they are ranked 42nd. And safety, they're ranked 21st. So that's not bad. Nevada's top-ranked school are the Davidson Academy of Nevada, TMCC Magnet School, and Coral Academy. Tamaris. I think that's Tamaris. I could be wrong. I wasn't educated in that state. 45, Oklahoma. Oklahoma's another state you probably don't want to send your kids to. When it comes to student success, they are ranked 45th, school quality 46th, and student safety 15th. That's not bad. Their total score is 56.92. Oklahoma's top-ranked public schools are Parkland Elementary School and Cleghorn Elementary School. Doesn't look like any of their high schools are getting any love. Number 44, California. Yeah, California's never had a great school system when it comes to high school and below. I know, I went through that system. Now, their university system's pretty good. When it comes to student success, they are ranked 20th in the nation. That's not terrible. School quality, they're ranked 37th, and safety 50th. California's overall score is 58.55. Their top-ranked public schools are Science Academy, STEM Magnet, which is in North Hollywood, Whitney Gretchen High School, and the Oxford Academy. Number 43, Alabama. Alabama, like California, is not really doing great when it comes to high school and below, but their universities are top-notch. Their student success in Alabama is ranked 40th out of 50, school quality is 44th, and student safety is 29th. So things are getting a little better with these schools. Their overall score is 59.25. The top-ranked public schools in Alabama are Lovelace Academic Magnet Program High School, that's a mouthful, Mountain Brook High School, and the Forest Avenue Elementary School. Number 42, West Virginia. Look at West Virginia. Good job. Now, to most people, 42nd out of 50 is not good, but if you know what's been going on in West Virginia over the last 30, 40 years, that's pretty good. Great state. They've just had a lot of bad things happen to them in the last few decades. Their student success, they're ranked 44th. School quality, 27th, which is not bad, and student safety is 25th. With an overall score of 59.38. The top-ranked public schools in West Virginia are Evans Elementary School and Greenmont Elementary School. 41, Mississippi. Now this one's a little bit of a shocker to most of you because everyone knows that Mississippi for some reason is always number 49 through 50 in just about every category. Their rankings look like this. Their student success is 43rd. They are ranked 43rd again when it comes to school quality, and safety is 17th. That's not bad. Their total score is 59.61. The top-ranked public schools in Mississippi are Bayou View Elementary School and Barack H. Obama Elementary School. Number 40, South Carolina. Yep, staying in the South, we got South Carolina coming in at number 40. Their student success, they're ranked 42nd. School quality, not bad, 17th. Their school safety, a little bit of an issue there. They're ranked 44th. Their overall score is 60.48. The top-ranked public schools in South Carolina are Greer Middle College Charter High School and Greenville Technical Charter High School. 39, Idaho. Yep, the Spud State comes in at 39th. I know it's actually called the Gem State, don't correct me. But you guys send out a lot of potatoes. When you look at the student success, they're ranked 38th, school quality 47th, and student safety 10th. That's not bad, almost cracked the top 10. Their overall score is 60.71. Got out of the 50s. Good job. When it comes to their top-ranked public schools in Idaho, you got Renaissance High School, Troy Elementary School, and Meridian Medical Arts Charter. Number 38, Montana. Montana is a great state to be from. It's also a state that a lot of people go back to after they've left. I saw this really interesting thing about the amount of people that actually leave when they're in their 20s, and they always seem to come back in their 30s when they want to start a family or whatever. Montana is one of the top ones for that. The student success in Montana is 29th, so they're ranked 29th. School quality, they're ranked 41st. Student safety, they're ranked 48th. Now, I should mention that school safety takes a lot of things into consideration. Bullying, harassment, fights, things like that. Montana's overall score is 61.21. Montana's top-ranked public schools are Morning Star School and Fairfield Elementary. Number 37, Hawaii. Now, we all know Hawaii's out in the middle of the ocean, and they have some transportation issues, and I'm sure that affects the schools a little bit when it comes to resources, and I kind of expected them to be in the middle of the road. So this isn't a big shock or anything about Hawaii. Their student success, they're ranked 36th, school quality 30th, student safety 41st. That one's a little shocking. Their overall score is 61.78. The top-ranked public schools in Hawaii are Waikiki Elementary and Noelani Elementary School. Number 36, Michigan. This one's not surprising. I mean, it's doing a little better than I thought they'd do. When you got places like Flint and Detroit, you'd expect them to be a little bit worse, but you got to remember, Flint and Detroit aren't the entire state. There's a lot of really nice places to live in Michigan. But their student success, they're ranked 32nd, school quality, they're ranked 25th, and student safety, 49th. I guess it's not safe to be a student in Michigan. Their total score is 61.94. The top-ranked public schools in Michigan are International Academy and Webster Elementary. Number 35, North Carolina. North Carolina, they've got some really good universities. Their high school on down don't look like they're really knocking it out of the park in any major stat. But their student success, they're ranked 31st, school quality ranked 40th, and student safety, they're ranked 42nd. Their overall score is 62.14. Their top-ranked public schools are Brown Summit Middle School and Nesbitt Discovery Academy. Number 34, Oregon. When I moved to Oregon from California, one of the main reasons was I wanted my kids to get better education. I could have chosen a better state. I mean, they're definitely a step up from California, but not much of a step. They have a pretty high dropout rate. But when it comes to student success, they are ranked 39th, school quality 29th, and student safety 23rd. They don't have a lot of big problems here. There's a little bit of bullying, but nothing major. Oregon's total score is 62.68. The top-ranked public schools in Oregon are Three Rivers Charter School and Jacob Weismer Elementary School. I would have thought, no, I guess I was going to say Jesuit, but that's not a public school. That's right up the road for me, and that's an excellent school. 33, Georgia. That's right, the Peach State comes in at 33. Their school quality is pretty good, but their student success, they're ranked 41st. School quality, they're ranked 15th. That is not bad. School safety, they're ranked 26. When you look at their top-ranked public schools in Georgia, you have the Britt David Elementary Computer Magnet Academy and the Kittredge Magnet School. 32, Arkansas. Arkansas has never been known for their education. I mean, they're middle of the road on a lot of things here. Their student success, they're ranked 35th. School quality, they're ranked 28th. And student safety, they're ranked 24th. Their overall score is 64.17. The top-ranked public schools in Arkansas are Hass Hall Academy and Chuck's Hog Pellet Academy for the criminally insane. 31, Tennessee. That's right, the volunteer state comes in at 31, getting close to that midway point. Their student success in the volunteer state is ranked 33rd, school quality is 35th, student safety is ranked 28th, and their overall score is 64.39. Their top-ranked public schools in Tennessee are Merlo Hyde Magnet School and Central Magnet School. Number 30, Florida. Yeah, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I guess I thought they would have done worse, but here they are at number 30. That's not bad. The student success in Florida is 30th. School quality, they're ranked 38th. And student safety, they're ranked 18th. Their overall score, their total score, is 64.58. The top-rated public schools in Florida are the Pine View School and the Doral Academy of Technology. Number 29, South Dakota. Yeah, this is another one. I'm not sure how I felt about that one. I don't know much about their education up there. It's like they've never shown up on any of the lists that we've done about education, but here they are. Student success in South Dakota isn't bad. They're ranked 17th. School quality, they're ranked 45th. That's not good. And student safety, they're ranked 32nd. When you look at their top-ranked public schools, you got Challenge Center 51, that's what it's called, and Warner Elementary. It says number 2 after that one. 28, Indiana. The Hoosier State comes in at 28, and their scores are not great. Their student success, they're middle of the road. They're ranked 25th. School quality, they're 36th. Student safety, 46th. Overall, they have a score of 64.89. Want to send your kids to a good school in Indiana? Try North Point Elementary School and Cardinal Elementary School. Prairie Vista Elementary School gets good marks too. Number 27, North Dakota. This one again, they've never really come up on anything we've ever done about education before, but here they are. They're almost middle of the road. Student success, they're ranked 24th, so that is middle of the road. School quality, they're ranked 34th, and school safety, they're ranked 33rd. When it comes to their total score, it's 65.65. Their top-ranked public schools are Longfellow Elementary and Stroudsburg Elementary School. Number 26, Texas. The Lone Star State comes in at almost the midway point with a student success of 37th. School quality, they're ranked 22nd. Here's a good one. Student safety, they're ranked 5th. And yes, I know they had a school shooting there a month or so back. There's no reason to bring that up, even though I just did. The top-ranked public schools in Texas are, this one's a great one, William B. Travis Vanguard Academy of Academically, HAG, or TAG. Who the hell named that place? And the Health Career High School. Number 25, Utah. That's right, the Beehive State comes in at the number 25 spot. They are the midway point. Their student success, 11th. That's not bad. School quality, 48th. That's horrible. But their school safety is 9th. That is not bad either. Utah's total score is 66.09. The top-ranked public schools in Utah are the North Utah Academy for Math, Engineering, and Science and Peruvian Park School. Number 24, Wyoming. Good job, Wyoming. I really thought you'd be higher up the line, up there with Montana, but here they are at 24. Not bad. Their student success is ranked 21st, school quality they're ranked 26th, and student safety they're ranked 39th. I guess when you get run over on the playground by a buffalo, that counts as a safety violation. Their overall score is 66.16. Wyoming's top-ranked public schools are Sagebrush Elementary School and Snowy Range Academy. 23, Washington. This one I'm a little surprised at. I thought they would have done better than 23, but here they are, 23, somewhat respectable. The Evergreen State ranks 28th when it comes to student success, school quality 14th, as is student safety, ranked 14th, giving them a total score of 67.54. The top-ranked public schools in the Evergreen State are Cascadia Elementary School and Challenge Elementary School. 22, Colorado. The Centennial State shows up at 22. Respectable. They have a student success ranking of 19th, school quality 33rd. That isn't good, but their school safety, student safety I should say, they're ranked 6th. That's not bad. Overall, they have a 68.01. If you want to send your kid to one of the top ranked schools in Colorado, you're probably going to look at Polaris Elementary School and Aurora Quest K through 8th. Number 21, Ohio. This one is a pleasant surprise. I didn't think Ohio would be ranked this high. There's not a lot of positive things coming out of Ohio these days, so they could take this one and call it a win, even though it's the 21st. The student success ranking for Ohio is 34th, school quality is 13th, and student safety 4th. Bravo, Ohio. Their total score is 68.02. The top-ranked public schools in Ohio are Parkside Elementary School and Columbus Preparatory Academy. Number 20, Kansas. You know, I have an incredible urge to make a Wizard of Oz joke right now, but I've kind of stayed away from the easy layup joke, so we're going to leave this one alone. I mean, it's just lazy if you make a joke like that. Maybe you lack courage. Maybe you need a better brain. Who knows? At least I have the heart to go on. Student success ranking for Kansas is 16th, which is respectable. School quality is 31st, and student safety is 12th. Not bad. Their total score is 68.15. If you're looking for one of the top-ranked public schools in Kansas, look for Prairie Creek Elementary School and Timber Creek Elementary School. Number 19, Kentucky. Look at that, the Bluegrass State is doing okay. I could have swore they'd be number 46, but they come in at a respectable 19. Their student success is ranked 22nd, school quality ranked 23rd, and student safety ranked 22nd again. Not bad. I wonder if they have a class on betting the horses. Anyway, their total score is 68.34. Their top-ranked schools are, well, there's one, DuPont Manual High School. Number 18, Missouri, or Missouri, whichever you want to call it. Someone explained to me one time the difference, because it's called Missouri, but some people from Missouri call it Missouri. It's like if you're on the east side of the state, it's Missouri. I don't know. Leave it in the comment section below. But they're not doing too bad in the education. Their student success is ranked 27th, school quality 18th, and student safety 3rd. Not bad, Missouri. Their total score is 68.65. If you're looking for one of their top-ranked schools, try Richland Elementary School. That is in Essex. Number 17, Illinois. Illinois, knocking it out of the park. They're doing pretty good. They got a lot of stats that suck, but this one is not bad at all. Their student success is 15th. Their school quality is 11th, and student safety 47th, and I bet a lot of that has to do with Chicago. Their total score cracks the 70 mark, 70.03. If you're looking for a good school, their top-ranked schools are Northside College Preparatory High School and Peyton College Preparatory High School. Number 16, Maine. Besides having great crime stats, Maine comes in with a respectable number on their education. Their student success is ranked 12th, school quality ranked 21st, and student safety is ranked 7th. Not bad, Maine. Their overall score, total score, is 70.45. Looking for a top-ranked school? Try Greeley High School and Cape Elizabeth High School. Number 15, Iowa. Know a couple people from Iowa. All of them are really smart. I know that's not a very scientific way of judging an entire state, but I figured they'd come in the top 10, but here they are at 15. Still not bad. Their student success is 7th. That's not bad. School quality, they're ranked 32nd, and student safety, they're ranked 27th. Now that's a little shocking. Their total score is 70.81. If you want to get your kids in a top-ranked public school in Iowa, you'll probably want to look at Hopewell Elementary School and Gilbert Middle School. Number 14, Nebraska. There's Nebraska right next to Iowa on this list and in real life. They're not doing too bad. Their student success, they're ranked 9th. That is outstanding. Followed by school quality, they're ranked 19th, and school safety 11th. All respectable numbers. Their total score is 71.93. If you want to get your kids in a top-notch Nebraska school, you should look at Blue Sage Elementary School and Hitchcock Elementary School. Number 13, Wisconsin. One of my favorite states, Wisconsin. They're not doing too bad, showing up at the lucky number 13 spot. Their student success, they're ranked 6th, phenomenal. School quality, 20th, respectable. And school safety, 31, that's a little iffy at best. Must be Milwaukee bringing them down. Their total score is 71.94. If you want to get your kids in a top-ranked public school in Wisconsin, look at Leonardo da Vinci School for the Gifted Learners. That's a public school. And the Accelerated Advanced Learning Program. Doesn't sound like a school, but it is. Number 12, Rhode Island. Rhode Island, you never really think about Rhode Island until you have to. Their student success is ranked 23rd. Their school quality, 5th, which is outstanding. School safety, 30th, not great. If you're looking for a top-ranked school in Rhode Island, try Barrington High School and Classical High School. Number 11, Pennsylvania. I've always heard Pennsylvania has a great educational system. And here they are, number 11, almost cracking the top 10. Their student success is ranked 18th, school quality 10th, and school safety 34. I'm sure Philadelphia and Pittsburgh are dragging them down pretty good. Their total score is 72.24. If you want to get your kids in a top-rated school in Pennsylvania, look at Downingtown STEM Academy in Downingtown and Central High School in Philadelphia. Number 10, Minnesota. Here we are cracking the top 10 with Minnesota. They're doing pretty good. Student success, they're ranked 4th. School quality, 16th. And school safety, 43rd. That's not good, but still, the other ones kind of, even them out. Their total score is 72.61. If you want to get your kids in a top-ranked public school, try St. Croix Preparatory Academy Lower and St. Croix Preparatory Academy Upper. Number 9, Delaware. The first state shows up at number 9, and their student success score is wide. It ranks 26, middle of the road, but for number 9, that's kind of high. Their school quality, though, this is where they make up for it. Ranks 6th. School safety, number 1. Congratulations, Delaware. You're the first state, and you got the first state when it comes to safe schools. Their total score is 74.07, and if you want your kids in a top-ranked public school in Delaware, try Charter School of Wilmington and Newark Charter School. Number 8, Maryland. Maryland is doing pretty good. Look at that. They got Baltimore within its limits, and they're still doing great. Their student success, they're ranked 14th. School quality, ranked 9th. School safety, ranked 16th. Not bad. That gives them a total score of 74.33. If you want to get your kids into one of the top-ranked schools in Maryland, try Thomas S. Wooten High School and Shipley's Choice Elementary School in Millersville. It really sounds more like a racing horse. Shipley's Choice? Doesn't that sound like something you'd slap $20 down on in the Kentucky Derby? It does to me. Number 7, Vermont. The Green Mountain State almost cracks the top 5, and they got some pretty good scores. Their student success, they're ranked 10th. School quality, they're ranked 8th. School safety, they're ranked 20th, giving them a total score of 74.82. If you're looking for a top-ranked public school in Vermont, try Marion W. Cross School and White River School. Newton Elementary School is pretty good, too. Number 6, New Hampshire. Like I always say, these two states, Vermont and New Hampshire, are kind of like the same state. And even in these videos I do, they always seem to be next to each other. And here they are again. The student success in New Hampshire is 8. They're ranked 8th. School quality, ranked 7th. Phenomenal. School safety, not so much. They're ranked 37th. It's like they're turning a blind eye to bathroom wedgies or something. The total score in New Hampshire is 74.91. If you want to get your kids in a top-rated public school in New Hampshire, look at Memorial School and Academy for Science and Design Charter School. Hanover High School is supposed to be pretty good too. Number 5, Virginia. Getting into the top 5, we have the Commonwealth of Virginia. Their student success is ranked 5th in the nation. School quality, ranked 12th. School safety, not so much. They're ranked 40th. Their overall score is 75.59. And if you're cruising for a top-ranked public school, look at Thomas Jefferson High School in Alexandria and Old Donation School in Virginia Beach, Virginia. Number 4, New York. That's right, the Empire State shows up at number 4 with a student success ranking of 13. Not bad. Listen to this. Their school quality, number 1 in the nation. Not bad, New York. School safety, they're ranked 19th. Those are all numbers better than I thought they were going to get. But still, their total score is 77.38. If you're looking to get your kids in a top-ranked public school in New York, look at Bethlehem Central Senior High School. That is in Del Mar, New York. and Brighton High School in Rochester, New York. Who saw that one coming? Rochester. I think my dad's in Rochester as we speak, visiting family. Number 3, Connecticut. It is not too often Connecticut shows up on a list this high. I mean, that's outstanding. Number 3, normally the only time they show up for anything positive is when we're talking about some of the richest neighborhoods, which they have some. They have some of the richest neighborhoods and some of the wealthiest towns in the country. But here they are with some pretty good scores. Their student success, they're ranked 3rd in the nation. School quality, ranked 4th. School safety, ranked 13th. How did they pull that off? I have no idea. Their total score is 81.44. If you're looking to get them in a top-ranked public school, look at Booth Free School in Roxbury, Connecticut, or Roxbury, and Riverside School in Riverside, Connecticut. Number 2, New Jersey. Yes, close your mouth. It's New Jersey. They actually have a good school system, both for, high school on down and their colleges. Their student success, they are ranked 2nd. School quality, they are ranked 2nd. School safety, they are ranked 2nd. That is outstanding. Their total score is 85.51. If you're looking to get your kids in a top-ranked public school in New Jersey, try Academy for Allied Health Science and School 28. Yeah, that's its name, School 28. You'll find that one in Paterson, New Jersey. All right, before we get to number 1, don't forget we have another channel called On This Day. There's a link down below. All right, on to number 1. And number 1, Massachusetts. That's kind of Massachusetts' thing. Higher education, and just education in general. I mean, this is home to Boston University, Boston College, Brandeis University, Harvard, Amherst College, Northeastern University, Tufts University, Boston University. There's like 55 universities in this state, and they're all decent or phenomenal, one or the other. Now, when we just look at the basics, they didn't rank as good as New Jersey, but like I said in the beginning, there's other factors in there. I'm just looking at the top 3 that I've been telling you about. So they beat them with the total score, but they didn't have as high ranking. I'll show you. Student success, they're ranked number 1. School quality, they're ranked number 3. School safety, they're ranked number 8. So just looking at those 3, they don't sound as good, but their total score is 86.12. If you want to get your kids into a top-rated Massachusetts school, look at Lexington High School in Lexington, Mass, and Belmont High School in Belmont, Massachusetts. All right, that's today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you got some information out of it. You gotta get us some information out of this. That's all this thing was information and stats. It's a long video. All right, everyone, have a great day. Be nice to each other.